Today we will talk about DSD option. This is a special option. Okay, Infile special options are nothing but DLM and DSD. So today in this video we'll talk about DSD, which is known as delimiter sensitive data. Okay, we can import only comma delimiter. Okay, when there is a comma delimiter, we can use DSD or DLM. Anything you can use. We can read proper data by using DSD. Okay, DSD is equals to CSV, comma separated values plus missover plus scanover. Okay, you can say this one as DSD is a combination of CSV, missover and scanover. DSD is a combination of CSV, missover and scanover. Instead of CSV, scanover, missover, we can use DSD. Okay, instead of these three things we can use DSD. Okay, when first, middle, last column values are missing, at that time we will use DSD. Okay, now flow over option is nothing but our default option, we have to say. Okay, we will get the same output. This is the drawback of SAS. In real time we don't use this default infile option, we will say. Okay, if there is a missing value, by default we read flow over option. Okay, our values will shuffle. Okay, when we use this flow over option. Okay, default infile option means you have to say flow over option. Okay, in the interview. Then missover option. See, if there is any missing value in the text file, then we use missover option, where at the last column, if we have missing values, at that time we will use this. Okay, when last variable values are missing, okay, then missover option gives proper result. So missover is equals to trunk over. Okay, but trunk over is not equals to missover. I'll explain you this. Okay, missover is one option, trunk over is another option. Okay, so I'll explain you. So in real time we don't use this. Okay, I'll again explain. Okay, how to import the data from outside to inside. So first you right click here. This is my desktop. You can able to see. Right click here, go to new and go to folder. Okay, I'm giving my folder name as test. This is my folder name. Okay, so click on enter. Okay, your folder is created successfully. Then after that, go to this folder, and you can see here in the desktop only we have created, right, text folder. So you just drag this and keep here. Okay, drag and drop here. Okay, then click this. Okay, here this folder is empty, so double click this one and go to new, then go to text document. Okay, so after that write your text file name. Okay, DM, I am giving my text file name as a DM. Click on enter. Okay, double click this one. So I am giving values 101 comma yes Rama comma 23,000. Okay, 102 comma these are my observation values, so I am saving it. So go to file and save it. Okay, if you want to increase the font size, just zoom it, or in the edit you can go to font. Okay, from edit. Okay, so this is done. You have saved it, right? So I am minimizing this. Okay, and again this select this one and double click it, go to the properties and go to the security and copy the object. Yes, name, control C, copy it. Okay, close this. Clear? So I'm opening my SAS software. Data, what is my data set name? I have given DM. Okay, then in file, okay, single quotations, give single quotations and paste that file path location whichever you have copied. Okay, semicolon, then giving input. What input I have given? ID, name is a character variable, that's why I am giving $sign. Then salary, SL. Okay, semicolon, then run proc print data equal to, my dataset name is DM, right? Why I am writing dataset name as DM? Because my text file name is also DM. Clear? Then run semicolon. Okay, so in my text file we have comma, so for that we need to write delimiter, right? DLM is equals to, yes, DLM is equal to single quotations with a comma. Clear? Now I am running this. Okay, now you can see the output here. Okay, I am copying this same thing and I am pasting here. Okay, so in Infile we have two special options. This is an important interview question. So first option is DLM and the second option is DSD. Okay, DSD stands for delimiter sensitive data. So what is the use of this DSD means? Okay, it will work only for the comma delimiter. Instead of DLM you can use DSD. Okay, DSD is nothing but a combination of comma separated values, missover and scanover. I'll copy this same thing. Okay, okay, I'm giving DV. Okay, so this is my text file name. Okay, so double click on this. Okay, I'm pasting this one. So my values are separated by the comma, so you can use DLM or DSD, anything. Okay, your wish, it is your wish. You can use a DLM or DSD. So my text file name is DV. I'm writing DV. Okay, nothing I'm doing, I'm writing DV. I'm changing my dataset name, that's it. So, and I need to copy the path of that one, right? So okay, go to the properties and go to the security, copy the path from here. Okay, close this. So I'm pasting here. Now we will see, will it display the output or not? Simple, you have to write DSD. You don't need to write is equal to, okay, single quotation comma. Okay, so DSD only you have to write. So why it is not running here? What is the problem? What is the problem means I have not saved my file. This is my biggest problem. Okay, so don't forget to save the file. Okay, I am saving right now. Now I will run. Will it work out or not? We will see. Okay, okay, right? So the biggest mistake is you are not saving your text file. Clear? Okay, this problem is solved. Yes. Now, so in this only, in the text file, I'll edit. Okay, now double quotes are there here. Okay, so after writing this double quotes, I am saving. Okay, now double quotes are there. Will it work for DLM or DSD? This is a big question mark, right? So DSD only works for the comma delimiter. Yes. Okay, so how many delimiters we have? 5. Comma, space, pipe. One more thing is any other delimiter, and one more tab delimiter is also is there, right? 5. So those are the delimiters, right? But this is a single quotes. Okay, it will work for DSD. Don't get confused here. Okay, so I will, yes, write DSD and I have saved it, no? Okay, now I will run this. So is it working? Yes. For DLM, how we will do? Yes, for DLM, I have explained you, right? DLM is equals to, in single quotations, what we have to write? Comma, and one more thing is double quotations, right? So, okay, inside the single quotes, you have to give this without space. Okay, now I'll run this. Successfully my data is imported from outside to inside. This is clear. Okay, now this is my DLM text. Okay, so I have given ID as 101 comma Isha I have separated with a space and I have given Kumari. Okay, age as 76 and designation as a CA and salary as 50,000. Okay, so what is my delimiter here? Comma delimiter. Which delimiter I have used? Comma delimiter. Clear? See the designation here. Okay, I have given a designation as senior SAS programmer with a space. I have separated the values with the space. So I have already told you that length doesn't work when the values are separated by the spaces. Yes, okay, when the values are separated by the spaces, length will not work. Clear? So but what is my delimiter here? Yes, which delimiter we are using? So after 101 I am, yes, 101 is my one column, then I have given comma, then Isha Kumari. Okay, this is my one more column, I have given comma. Clear this one? So we are giving comma delimiter here. Okay, instead of comma you can use pipe delimiter. Okay, pipe delimiter when you use comma delimiter, pipe delimiter. Okay, tab delimiter does not support. Okay, so comma and pipe delimiter or any other delimiters when you use work. Length statement will work for this delimiters, but space delimiter it will not work. Okay, I'll show you that also. Clear? So you can understand, no? Now I'm saving this. Okay, save. Then yeah, same process. Okay, I have copied the path right now and I have to give the inputs. What inputs I have to give? ID space, after that I have given name. Yes, after that age, after that designation I have given. Give the $sign for designation and name. Okay, name and designation are character variables. Clear? So then salary. Okay, so we will use DLM. Okay, DLM is equals to single quotations with a comma inside it. I am running. Okay, 101 it is displaying. Okay, Isha Kumari. I want name to be displayed as Isha Kumari, but it is not displaying. So for that, what we have to use? Length statement we have to use. Before the input statement, we will write the length statement. Okay, length. And you can see here that in designation it is printing CA and this is salary, right? But why it is coming like that? So first we have to give the length. This is the main thing. So name dollar, I am expecting maximum length, average length I am giving 20. Okay, then designation dollar. Okay, designation dollar again. I will give 25. Okay, so average length I'm giving. Okay, name dollar space length as 20, then designation 25 I'm giving. I'll run this. So when we give the length for the name and designation, what is the drawback here? Drawback is it will not display the variable creation order. It will not display the variable creation order. Why it is showing like this? Age as this thing. So here I have not given the comma. That's why it is not printing. Okay, so I am saving this. Now I will run. You can see here clearly that everything Kumari it is printing, and this all the things it is printing, but I want the my variables in order. For that purpose I'll use retain statement. Okay, retain space ID. Here I will not give dollars. Okay, ID, name, age, designation, salary. Okay, so now I'll run. Okay, you can see that my variables are in my order: ID, name, age, designation, salary. Clear this one? Okay, if I use DSD, what it will happen, we will see. Okay, when I use this DSD, will it work or not, we will see. Yes, it is working for DSD also. There is no issue in that because it is used for comma delimiter. Clear? So it will work for DLM as well as DSD. Clear? So it is working for DSD as well as DLM. So simple. In this case, which one is good for us? DSD, right? No need to write DLM is equals to single quotations comma. Okay? So now in this, I am just giving double quotations here. What I am giving? Double quotations. Okay? Here I have given double quotations. In my output, I want to display these double quotations as well, like seniors as programmer. So I'm saving this file, save. Okay. Now we will do with DSD option. Okay. Now I'm executing this. We will see, will it display double quotations or not? No, it's not displaying here. So in this case, DSD will not work. Okay. Instead of DSD, what we have to use? DLM is equals to single quotations of comma, not double quotations, single quotations of comma we have to use, because I want to display double quotations in my output window, right? So when I execute this, will it display or not, we will see. Okay, now we can able to see double quotations here. By DLM option it is possible, not DSD. Okay, now here I am giving hash, okay, Isha hash Kumari, like that I am giving. Okay, here also Ravi hash Kishore and Ram hash Singh. So here in my output window, I want to display like Isha hash Kumari, not double quotations. So first we will use DSD instead of DLM. Okay, when I type DSD, will it give the exact result? I want to display Isha hash Kumari. Yes, it is displaying Isha hash Kumari here. Yes, but I don't want double quotations, I said no, so that's why it's not displaying here. So DSDs work out here. Now DLM is equals to single quotations of comma, and I don't want double quotations, I said no, so double quotations also you have to give in this single quotations. Okay, one double quotations you have to give, then execute this. Now you can see Isha hash Kumari, so both are working out. So this is my FF text file. Okay, here first student attended maths, physics, chemistry exam, and the second student whose roll number is 1 or 2, okay, he is present for maths, physics, but not chemistry, so he is absent. Okay, and 1 or 3 is absent for 3 subjects. Okay, so this is my data. Okay, student data. So I'm saving this. Go to file, save this. Okay. Data, my dataset name I have given FF. Then Infile I have copied the path here. You know how to copy, right? Then input I have given ID MPC. Then run semicolon proc print data is equals to FF semicolon run semicolon. So execute this one. Exact output it will not display because by default it is a flowover option. Why flowover option means when the value is missing, okay, whatever the numbers are there, that will shuffle. Okay, it occupies the empty space. Okay, so you can see 103 is in second row, so this is nothing but by default it is a flowover option. Okay, so I want the exact output. To get the exact output, what I have to do, I want to get 103 down. Okay, to get the exact output we will use missover option. Which option? Missover option. Okay, I am using here, I am typing missover. Okay, so when I execute this, you can see, okay, second student is absent for one chemistry exam and third student is absent for maths, physics, chemistry. Now instead of missover, okay, I'll use flowover option. Okay, when I use flowover option, please you can see the output here. Output will be same. Okay, with using, without using flowover, output will be same. So what output it will give? Okay, previous by default flowover option I said no, that only it will display 103, it will display in the second observation only. Clear? So this is about flowover. With using, without using, output will be same. Okay, there is no change in the output. Okay, by default our infile option is nothing but flowover option, you have to say. You can see this is my data. So totally 8 students were there. Few members are present, few members are absent for their exam. So this is my data. Okay, so by default when I execute this, it is a flowover option. You can see my numbers are shuffling here. Okay, so you cannot see the missing value only here, because by default it is a flowover option. With using, without using, it is same I said. Right? Now to get the exact output, I'll use missover option. So when I execute this missover option, you can see the exact output. Okay, so here you can see missing values. Okay, missing values is represented by dot. When there is a numeric variable, missing values will be represented by dot, and you can see last values missing, right? So that's why missover I have used. Okay, this is my txt. Here you can see top, this is my ah.txt file. Okay, so I have given the values for MPC, but here a missing value is there for second row. In second row we have missing value for C, chemistry. Okay, here third row also C. So I'll save this. Then you can see here comma is there, right? This is nothing but the comma delimiter, and missing value is there. For that we will use missover. No doubt in that, right? So I have copied the path. This is my data set name. Okay, I have copied the path, and I have given here DLM is equals to single. This DLM option is used for comma, tab, pipe, and any other delimiter. Okay, next I have given missover. Okay, now I'll run this. Okay, now you can see I have a numeric missing value. It is giving a dot. Okay, yes, the DSD works for comma delimiter, and it is a combination of missover, scanover, and CSV. Okay, missover is also there here, and a comma. CSV is comma separated values, right? So can we use DSD instead of this one? Yes, missover DLM. If we use DSD instead of that, what it will happen, we will see. I have pasted here. I will give my dataset name as AH1. So as of now I am giving, but in real time what you have to write the dataset name as text name only, you have to write for that. Okay, so now I am running this one. Okay, you can see same thing, right? Missing values for this C. Okay, so no doubt in that. You can use DSD or this, but which one is better? This one is better, right? DSD is better. Okay, now this is my aj.text. You can see about top here. Okay, so my first value is missing here. Here my second value, middle value, you can say middle value is missing here. Here last value is missing. In this case, okay, what we will use, we will see. Okay, so comma is a comma delimiter. Okay, and space, yes, missing value is there. So missover option you have to use, you will think. Okay, so I'll write that only. DLM is equals to single quotations with comma, space, missover. Now I am running this particular thing. Okay, first I'll save that. File, save. Okay, now I have 3 missing values. You can see here. You can see here clearly that in my first row, first value is missing. In my second row, middle value is missing. In my third row, last value is missing. Okay, I will run this. Now you can see here, my first value is missing. Okay, fine. Here, my last value is missing. Okay, fine. But middle value is missing. No, but it is displaying 37. This is not my correct output. So I'll tell you, okay, before I have created AH text, right? So in that my values are missing in the last column. My values are missing in the last column. So we have given that yes, DLM, okay, is equals to comma, then missover. At that time when I am running, you can see missing values at the last column only. This is my correct output only, but this missover option will work. This missover option will work for last missing value columns only. Okay, last missing value column only, last variable missing values. Okay, in this AJ I have, in the first row I have first missing value, in the second row I have middle missing value, here value is missing in the last. We will not use this too. Missover will not work for the first, middle and last missing value variables. Okay, it will not work. DSD will work for that. What it will work? For DSD it will work. We will write DSD and we will see. Now you can see clearly that first value is missing here, here middle value is missing, here last value is missing. This is clear. This is a note point. Missover option will use for the last variable missing values only. Here DSD we will use when first, middle and last values are missing. At that time we will use DSD. This is clear for you? Okay. So here you can see this is my VV text file. Here in my first record, here middle value is missing, here first and last values are missing, here second and third. In this, okay, fine, all values are there. Here last value is missing, here last two values are missing. Okay, I'll save this first. So I have created a VV data set, and here I have given path, okay, input MPC run, okay, proc print data is equals to VV run. Now when I run this particular thing, okay, you can able to see this thing, right? So again we will go here. Okay, this is a comma delimiter. Yes, this is a comma delimiter and the values are missing. Then what you will use? Where the values are missing here? Okay, middle, first, last. Okay, so what I should do? DSD or D? First I'll show you this one, DLM with the single quotations of comma and missover I'll give. I'm running this one, so you can see here all the values are shuffling in the first column M. Okay, this is not my correct output. So what we have to use, instead of DLM and missover is only used for the last variable missing values, right? Now I'll write DSD and I'll run. Now you can see first middle value is missing, first value and last value. This is my correct output, right? You can able to see here first, yes, first to last, then last second, two values, last two values are missing here in the third row, and here you can see in the fifth row last value and the sixth row last two values. Fifth row last value and the sixth row last two values. It is clear? Yes. So this is my another text file data. Here you can see pipe symbol and the values are separated by spaces here. Ram Singh, senior SAS programmer, like that. And okay, this is a task. Try to do it and send me in comment box. Okay, so